Hi, this is Hannah from Stoughton Garden Center, Stoughton, and today we're talking about Hoyas. So we have a lot of different types of varieties of Hoyas here at Stoughton, but there's also just a bunch of varieties of Hoyas in general. So we have the Hoya pubicalis, and this one grows really long, skinny stems before it will grow the leaves. So I know people who have actually trimmed these off thinking that they're dead leaves or dead stems, but they're not. That's just how they grow, and then the leaves will pop out of the nodes. So again, if you're wanting to propagate this plant, you would just cut the plant below the node and put it in water, and the root system will develop out of the node. So we have those in 6-inch pots, 4-inch pots. We have them in these really fun hoops, and this is really popular to do with Hoyas to get the plant to trail up instead of just out and over the plant. And then we have Hoya obovatas. These are really fun Hoyas because of how circular and thick the leaves are. They're also really waxy leaves, so it makes the plant really hardy and, in my opinion, really easy to take care of. We also have the tricolor Hoyas, which have really fun variegation on the leaves. They're very beautiful. They have like yellow and white variegated leaves. And then we have the Hoya carnosa compacta, both just the solid color and the variegated. And these ones tend to be slower growers because there's just so much going on with the curly leaves. They tend to be a little bit slower growing. But I've noticed that with this type of Hoya especially, they like really bright light. I like to put mine right up against my window, whereas something like the Hoya Chelsea they like a little bit of bright indirect light. Hoyas can tolerate lower light, but they will grow much more with the bright indirect light. These Chelseas are really fun as well because they're circular leaves, but they're smaller than the obovata, and then they've got a point to them. And then we also have the Hoya macrophylla. So then we also have the Hoya croniana blacks. They have some really gorgeous dark colored leaves with some coloration to the other leaves. And these leaf shapes are similar to the Hoya curtisias, but these are going to be much smaller leaves with speckles of variegation to them. So really all of the Hoyas will need similar care with bright indirect light and then letting them really dry out in between waterings. Since they have a shallow root system, they actually can handle being a little bit root bound, so you don't need to feel any need to repot them too quickly. And then what's really cool about Hoyas is that they do bloom under the right circumstances. They will grow really gorgeous groups of bloom at the end of their stems. And it'll be like a big clump of tiny, tiny flowers. And it's just gorgeous. Again, this is Hannah from Stoughton Garden Center, Stoughton. Thanks for watching.